In this corner, from Downers Grove, Illinois, weighing 225 pounds, Angelo Puffball.
Let's get ready for
AB Combo! This is A&B Combos Wrestling Edition. Boy, oh boy, I tell you, if it's not one thing, it is another.
Why I don't see us? Oh, there.
Yeah, it took a second because I had to. Yeah, it was what it was. Bone Crusher, I need you to chill. Okay? You got no chill in you. Come here. This girl got no chill in her. You're going to wait. I'm going to do the regular introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the most must-see wrestling review and live reaction show in all of YouTube. Welcome to A&B Combos Wrestling Edition. Your girl B is under the weather, but she is, I don't know, are you getting better? Are you not getting better? I don't know what it is.
I have a fever, but
yeah, she I don't know what it is.
We don't know.
But we have predictions because SummerSlam is this Saturday, and we got to do what we got to do. All right, but Bone Crusher don't want to wait. So
oh, look at, she's about to jump up on the desk.
You know, I swear. So we have a channel mascot. Some of y'all might know her. Come on over here.
Oh, no, it's over there.
Come on over here.
Oh my gosh. Look at her.
We're the most must-see wrestling review and live reaction channel mascot in all of YouTube. Welcome to Bone Crushers!
Oh my goodness.
Still got no chill.
As soon as she sees we're going live, she's just doing backflips for this.
Still got no chill. It's good to see everybody. We're so sorry that we were not able to go live for this Monday. As I said, she was down and out. We've got new podcasting equipment that we're going to be setting up as well. That was late. That was like 2 days late. It kept saying it would arrive, then it finally arrived. So it's just been one thing after another.
Like
get to the house. There's a leak going on. This is 1,000,001 things happening. But I refuse to let that get in the way of our people.
So if I passed out while we're live, y'all know why.
Why got it? Why, you know, they need pukesters to the right and no pukesters to the left. Get to the top of the mountain.
Even our dog is not on vodka, but she may be on something. I don't know.
Yeah, I tell you.
Glad you're in here, Steven. How are you?
All right, so let's give. We're not gonna take up too much of your time. All right, I say that all the time. Sophie Dopey's in here. Don't come for me. All right. We're gonna try to run through this real quick. We got about, I believe, 7 matches on the card.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be quick because I'm already sweating profusely.
Do we have any mods in the house?
Yes, let me give a shout out to our mod squad that is up in this house right now.
Do you need the fan on you?
No, because I'm getting hot and cold, so then I'll need you to turn it off anyway.
Okay.
Hi, Wise Man Jedi Knight. Acknowledged. Stephen Sandridge.
What up, Stephen?
Acknowledged. What other mods are up in here? I know that I saw Sophie Dofi up in here. Welcome us back. Thank you so much.
Good to be here.
Who else do we have that's a mod up in here? I think there you go. Jaden Winchester's in the house.
Jaden Winchester, what is happening?
And I think, did I see Blood Ninja? Let me just see. I thought that I saw one more. Oh, D Extreme Tate 824.
We got you, D Extreme Tate.
Also in the house.
That's
so those are the mods that we got that are in the house right now. Hi, Shamanica.
All right.
Let me give a shout out to our members. We got JR Dugan in the house. We got Wesley Franklin in the house. We got the Three Kings in the house.
What up, Three Kings?
We have Dingle Bop in the house.
Dingle Bop in the house.
What other members do we have up in here? Let's make sure we shout out the fam. The fam bam. Oh, and I'll give you a double shout out, Steven, since you're a mod and a member. And I think a few of you might be, but I don't know off the top of my head.
All right. All
Teflon
right.
Don, I don't know if you're a member again or not, but I know that you were for a while, so I still give you your shout out.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Yeah, those are the shout outs that I had to distribute.
I will take that. Now, technically speaking, yesterday we saw that Anthony was actually the very first person in line with a here.
Well, yeah, if you're in there a whole day early, that's
A whole
for sure.
day
First in
early.
line. Woo!
So we're gonna go ahead and give that special acknowledgement. On my end,
Oh, sweet. Okay, Teflon.
and I could be wrong on this. But on my end, I see Brandon King Quarter.
Let me see.
That's what I see on my end.
Well, I have Dylan Danger,
All right.
but I think he was responding to somebody else. I'm not sure if he was the first India here, but you
All
could
right.
give them both shout outs.
Well, you know what? You're going to get that honorable mention, Brandon King Quarter.
Quarter.
Yeet.
Yeet.
Good to see you in here. Let me give some shouts to my baby sister first and foremost. Love you, baby sis. Mwah. Give our best to the boy. You know who I'm talking about.
Yes, love you.
Parisa Heat, what is going on? Christian Thomas, we in the building. But guess what? Mercedes Monet got a divorce?
Oh, she did, from her costume designer husband.
I mean,
How does that work when your husband works in WWE? Did he stay or leave? Like, did he leave when she left, or
should
had
I
he
stay
already
or
left?
should I go?
I mean, that's it. Well, maybe he wasn't anymore. I know he was a costume designer when they met. Maybe he wasn't still with WWE. What do I know?
Well,
I don't
look,
know.
you know, maybe you never know. Jey Uso may be like, you never know. You never know. Or
Those
I
rules
could be
that
wrong on
Drew
that
was
one.
laying down were ridiculous. It was the dumbest thing. Come on, dude. It's so dumb.
What's up, Fareed Saheed? Good to see you in here. Who else do we have? Let me see. We had Dylan all up in the hizzy. I'm gonna try to get down real quick. Rickety, I see you, Rickety. What is going on? There's Anthony. I see you looking, Anthony. Yeah, we're gonna have to get him up out real quick. She dying over here. And you were trending in a better direction. I don't know what happened.
Well, I told you earlier I started trending down. I think that when I get up and start doing stuff and I think I'm feeling better, I just go back down.
Yeah. All right, well, we got the first super chat of the night right here, starting off right by the one and only Teflon Don. And he says, A and B. How you doing? See, I didn't have to. How you doing?
You did. You didn't take like 10 minutes to read that.
And good evening from the Don.
Thank
know what I
you,
mean?
Don. We're glad that you're here.
Bada boom. Let's get to the predictions over here. You know,
We're doing.
appreciate that very, very much. Thank you for being that first one. Brandon King Carter, I see you.
I do, Sophie.
Michael
I do.
Tolbert, what is up? If you are just joining us for the
What's
first
up,
time,
everybody?
it's a bop. We're having a good time. She's a little under the weather,
It
so
might be
we're gonna try
a
to
little
get
less boppy with me ill, but
Tyrell Breed Gaming. We
do
got
what I
Zay
can.
over here. The one and only Jody Bennett. Woo! What up, Jody?
What up, Jody?
Joe Davidian, how are you, buddy?
What up, Dro?
Thank you very much for being in here, people. We got the fam bam in here. Nico Thompson, what is going on? Nico, I see you.
Oh, Christian had the deets.
Got the deets? Got the deets?
She said they had been separated since 2020. Okay, all right.
Is that right? Man, why
That
these,
wasn't your person.
why these
eh?
women out here always breaking the men's hearts? You know, all this man want to do is love on her.
She didn't say who left who, did she?
Love
They've
on
been
her.
separated. You don't know. You projecting?
I'm just, you know.
That's messed up.
No, what's messed up, but that she don't left her man. You don't left the marriage.
You don't
left
know. You don't
the
know.
sanctity of the marriage. To go out here and just hung around with these other sack chasers. All right.
That's Steven cracking me up.
I see what's going on here. Get your Shamonica Williams. What is going on? Hey.
Hey.
What up, J-Dog? Thank you, J-Dog, for being in here. All right, y'all. Stephen Tamores, Lisa Hawthorne. We got some new names in here. I like this. Thank you. Thank y'all for joining us today. We really appreciate this. Aaron Teagle, what is happening, Mr. All Days Off? All right, folks, let's just get into it. Let's get into it. SummerSlam is here. I got some thoughts. Your girl got some thoughts. I know y'all got some thoughts.
I can't even remember who's on the card right now.
You're about to see the card right now.
Tell me.
You're about to see the card right now because I'm about to lay it down. I'm going to lay something down.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You can see in the background, we got your tribal chief and
Who's tribal chief?
Your tribal chief.
I'm not that sick. I'm not delirious. He ain't my tribal chief.
He's been adorned. You know, you got crazy Jacob Fatu. I love you, my tribal chief. You know, he be doing that. Then he adorn him with, you know what I'm talking about? No, that's cool. That's cool. All right. So that's your tribal chief. So we're going to get into it. Here's how we're going to start. If I'm not mistaken, again, 7 matches on the cord.
On the cord.
All right. So we're going to start right at the top. Speaking of, bam, right here. All right. Here's the situation.
Oh, we going to get this out the way?
We're going to get this out the way.
Ain't even nothing to talk about. Solo's not getting that.
We're going to get this out the way.
Solo's not getting that.
Because I don't think a lot of people are really excited about this match.
Because we don't buy. Solo could be trying to sell himself, but that doesn't mean we're buying it.
Oh, I don't know if I'm buying or if I'm flying. But here's the situation. For me,
I'd be more excited to see Roman versus Solo, actually.
Well, this is what I'm really curious about. And I see you got a super chat here, Teflon. I'm going to get to you in just a second. Thank y'all for the well wishes for her. She needed.
Thank you.
Your girl dying. Might need a new co-host on Saturday. I don't know. We'll see. But
where you at, Samantha? Between Steven and Samantha, they could step in, you know.
They most certainly can. This match is not really, it's not making it for me. I know Solo is trying to make a name for himself. He's got a good solid crew. They've been wrecking shop, taking out KO, taking out Orton. They don't stuck it to Cody Rhodes more than once.
Now, if Jacob's face was right there, I might give it a little more thought because that dude is crazy. But
I think the bigger question here is, are we going to see the return of a one Mr. Roman Reigns at SummerSlam? This is what I want to know.
I mean, it's one of the big ones. He's been gone for a minute. I think we need to.
So who do you got?
Oh, please, Cody all day.
He's going to lose?
Shut up, boo.
Okay, so Cody to retain.
Okay.
Let me see. Teflon Don said, who does the Don need to take out to become a mod? Ouch. Why you got to take somebody out?
You know what?
Why you got to do that?
You don't need to take anybody out. I think that we have room. I think I had said before that I really needed to go through the mods. And I just hadn't really got a chance to. But I did take away someone's mod recently, so I could give it to Teflon.
All right, Teflon. We're going to talk about it. Somebody could be a new mod come SummerSlam. But, hey, mod rules. All right, unless somebody's getting grossly out of pocket.
Yeah, no bullying, no misusing and abusing.
You know, people have a right to their opinion.
Yep.
So long as, but no trolling. That's an automatic timeout. That's a block. But, be cool with the mod button. All right. So for me, I think it's an easy pick. Most of the people here also, I think everybody's saying Cody. 199%. So says the wise man, Cody, can I get a Solo? Ooh, dang. Steven said Solo ain't belt material. Dang, son. Is he at least 24/7 belt material? Can we give him that? Can we give him the speed title? You said not belt material.
So our managing moderator, Steven,
return.
Said to go ahead and give Teflon Don a red necklace. So I did.
All right. You got it, Teflon Don. Don't make us regret it. What up, Lucky? Yeah, I think this is an easy situation. Obviously, there's going to be shenanigans going on, but there's no way in the world that Solo Sikoa is going to beat Cody Rhodes for this championship. And let me tell you this much. If in some other multi-universe way, okay, like Tony Stark happens to be Victor Doom way, this is how we bring him back. Y'all know what I'm talking about, Comic-Con.
I'll be glad when WWE starts doing the multiverse. I mean, they kind of did with uh what's his name? The twin brother. Zeke, was that his name?
Zeke?
What was
Oh, Ezekiel.
Ezekiel?
Yeah. I actually really enjoyed that.
That was kind of multiversey, right?
I really enjoyed that. That was actually a lot of fun. Yeah, no, I don't see Solo getting this. I do see the return of a certain KO, maybe a certain Viper might slither through and let the assist.
Jody said, "Give Solo the Divas title." He didn't even say the 24/7. He said the Divas
I
title.
want you to put a little bit more respect on this
That
man's
is
name.
funny.
He was a consigliere for Roman Reigns.
A what?
The consigliere.
Are you allowed to say that?
in
This is
dodgeball,
PG.
my consigliere, Michelle.
Wow. I'm gonna have to look up that word.
Dip, dive, and dodge. Somebody out there knows what I'm talking about. Holla at your boy. Yeah, this is an easy one. This is why I said we can get this one out of the way. Shenanigans, get it out the way. Cody for the win. Very possible to see a Roman Reigns return, which would be kind of cool. So I think that's really, really easy. Let's get to this next one. This one I think is kind of interesting. This one I'm kind of liking. All right, we have your current WWE Women's Champion, Bayley, the role model, against your queen to be, Queen Nia. Nia Jax. You feel what I'm saying?
What was it Dr. Doolittle that Tony Stark did when he left? A remake of Dr. Doolittle?
I don't know if he did it. I mean, I guess.
Wasn't it Dr. Doolittle who talks to animals?
Yeah, he did Doolittle. Okay. He did some things. I mean,
no, because Sophie Dophie said that even though he's Dr. Doom, that there was no movie that set that up. And I said him remaking Dr. Doolittle set that up.
I mean, okay. Let me say this much real quick since you mentioned that. I was on the Ticker Talks earlier, and there was a video in there. This lady was basically saying she's never been more excited about a Marvel movie in recent history because of all the Easter eggs that were left leading up to this moment. So you got to be a real enthusiast to what she said. I rewatched Endgame. I rewatched Doctor Strange. She rewatched all of these Marvel films and took away, and she's like, so basically this does make sense. Now for the average viewer, I don't know if they're going to get it. A lot of people aren't comic book readers, so they also might not fully understand it, but I'm open to it to see where they go with this. I will say that much. I'm familiar with Victor Doom. Obviously, we're all familiar enough with the multiverse. She said she rewatched Loki. Like, she went through it all. So apparently she's got no job.
Sorry, I know we're totally off topic right now.
Well,
but I did bring that up. I was just replying to something.
So at any rate.
But yeah.
So it's interesting. But getting back to
what you said, Nia all day. Nia needs that belt, and I like this thing with her and Tiffy, and Bayley just hasn't done it for me. We never thought Bayley should have it anyway.
I'm not mad at that.
I know you're not.
I'm not mad at that.
Bayley to have it.
First of all, I like what Mr. All Day's off here. He said he called it the stud line. That's hilarious.
It's funny.
Let me see what the people got to say. All right, all Cody. Nobody's giving Solo a shot at all. Let me see what the people got to say about this one. Oof. Okay, Sophie Dovey said Nia Jax, but with a Tiffy time cash in.
Nah, I would be so mad if that happened, because what they got going on with her and Tiffany is really classic. They haven't had for both of these women haven't really had this kind of. Nia did a little bit when it came to the interaction with Reggie, but for them to be heels, but then to be kind of funny and to see a lighter side of them together, and they're both so talented. I really like what's going on. They need to play this out. They need to make us think she is like they did already, and then keep going. Oh, no, no, no. Just like they did with the Judgment Day. That's money. They need to hold on to that, literally,
Money,
in
money,
the
money.
bank.
Yeah, I
And she's
actually
about to get
agree
her
with that.
peak craze. Come on.
I think they need to stretch it out. I want to see that tension between the two of them with her new briefcase. Maybe even when Nia turns her back, Tiffy's like,
And then she's like, no, no, no. I
you know
would
what I
never.
mean?
Yeah, I like that.
Like whatever. Like I want to see a little bit of tension, so I don't want to see a cash in right away.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't mind seeing an attempt just to kind of get under Nia Jax's skin, but that'd be kind of cool. Mr. All Days Off wants to see that stank face. Put in that stank face. Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
With which one? Oh, sorry.
Nia Jax, I
I'm
want
just
Nia
playing.
to win. Wow, interesting. Nia, Jody Bennett said Bayley with a Tiffy cash in. Nia, Tiffy cash in, says Anthony. Interesting. JR's got Nia, maybe Bayley, thinking Nia, so says Wesley Franklin. It was Doolittle remake and was trash. It was trash, Steven.
Sophie kind of liked it.
I mean, you know.
What's up,
Everything has
850?
its moment.
Big boy
What's
and
going
ravishing
on?
pretty Richie. What's
up,
up,
son?
fam?
Good to
What's up,
see you.
movie queen? I
Movie
don't know if you
queen,
said
but,
hi to movie queen,
she
but
wasn't in there when I was I
Yeah.
said earlier. Good to see you, movie queen. Thank you for joining us. Right now we're at the Nia Jax
exactly,
Bayley match.
Shimonica.
For the most part, people are going with Nia Jax. Christian Thomas agrees. Fareed Saheed agrees. Steven says it hurts my heart. But Bayley hasn't done anything with that title since WrestleMania. I think Nia takes this. I cannot disagree with
Yeah,
that.
it would hurt my heart more if she didn't have such a great run. You know what I mean? She had a run as a face. She had a great run, two different great runs as a heel. One with Sasha by her side, and then as the chairwoman was great. Ding Dong Hello was great. It's not going to always work every time forever. They tried. They gave her a faction. They gave her the title. It's someone else's turn. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I gotta agree. I'm thinking this is definitely Nia's time. I want to see her. In fact, I know they're not going to do it because they haven't been doing it, but I would really love to see her come out with that crown on her head,
I would too.
and she don't get that belt around that waist. I'm very excited. And I'll tell you another thing.
Or it could at least be at the ring waiting, and when she has the belt, they could put the crown and the belt on her at the same time.
And I'm going to say this much, and then we're going to move on. The reason why I'm also saying this is because you have two women that were fired and rehired, Zelina Vega, Nia Jax. And what do they both have in common? Queen of the Rings.
Yeah.
They basically said, you want me back? Here's how we're going to work it. You're not going to job me. You're not going to put me back in catering. You make sure I remain in the spotlight. You see Zelina Vega is consistently getting airtime.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's not just losing and then we just forget about her and move on to other matches. No, she's like, This contract says I stay in the limelight no matter what. The same with Nia Jax. She didn't just kind of, she would, for the minute, she was like, I ain't coming back to that company. I ain't never, ever coming back here. Okay? She did a smoky on him. And yet here she is. So you think she's not coming away with some gold?
Yeah, she's coming away with the gold.
Man,
all day,
please.
all
So
day.
that's how I feels about that. I think we got a Kang, but they pivot to Dr. Doom. Yeah, let's not get into that right now, Sophie Dophie. We will talk about that later. Because we all know what happened with him. We're not going to talk about that. The Teflon Don with a super chat circle message A and B. The Don has all the power. Oh, wait. And feel the power. You know, okay, they were a little New Day for you. Thank you both for making me a mod. This is an honor. Love both of y'all. Double heart emojis. Absolutely. Love you back, Teflon. You've been good to us. We're going to be good to you. And that's how we roll all up in here.
That's how we roll.
Thank you very much for that super chat and supporting us like you did. Thank you, Teflon Don.
Thank you.
Let me see here. Io Sky should have never been champion also. I mean, they could have done something with that. If this was Io Shirai.
Yeah, you know they water everybody down. Well, she kind of was picking it up lately.
She had her moments, but it was a little too late.
Yeah.
It was a little too late. Now, I
kinda
like them
right now. Yeah, I was gonna say I like them right now more than I ever did with Bayley in it.
I like damage control. I
Yeah.
like the trifecta
I do
that
too.
we got going on. And I also like the trifecta of Sonya Deville and company.
Yeah.
I ain't
Oh
mad at it.
gosh, that's the best. That's the best.
I ain't mad at it, but Damage Control, they got a whole thing going on right now. Yeah, I ain't mad at it. Joe Davidian says, hold up, play. I got a super chat for you. Circle, message, A&B Convos. Cody wins and retains by the help of my guy on SmackDown, which is none other than Roman Reigns. Then Roman attacks Solo for the first time. My guy Damian wins and retains his title at SummerSlam. We gonna get to that momentarily. Dro Davidian.
Thank you,
Thank
Dro.
you for that super chat. So let's go over
Another mod
here.
is in the house. What's up, Isabella?
Isabella, what's happening? What's happening, Isabella? Thank you for joining us. We just did Cody versus Solo. Everybody had Solo for the win. Your new champion. Psych. Cap. Capping. No. Cody Rhodes for the win. And as you can see in the background, Nia Jax, Bayley, and for the most part, everybody's got Nia Jax for the win. Do you as well? And we're moving on to this one. Now, this is an interesting one. Yeah. The megastar, none other than L.A. Knight. Yeah. Going against your favorite, right? Everybody's favorite.
You know, here's the thing.
Logan Paul.
I mean, y'all know that this is an unpopular opinion.
Uh-oh.
But Logan's better in the ring. In my opinion, he's better in the ring than LA Knight. Now, he's an amazing heel. If we didn't know nothing about his background,
All right.
we wouldn't hate him like we do, right? It's like popular.
Don't hate him like you do.
It's popular to hate Logan Paul, but he's so good at being a heel. You should hate him. You should feel some type of way when he comes out. And he invokes that kind of anger and animosity and feelings that a heel should. And then he puts on a performance every time. That's not disappointing. However, LA Knight is just over. But every time we think they're going to give LA Knight a belt, just like we think they're going to do it with Jay, they don't. Like, to me, LA Knight and Jay is just right there in the same teasing a cesspool of like, what you just don't care. I don't know.
But is his time up and his time is now? Is Logan Paul's time up and LA Knight's time is now?
So he won it at what, WrestleMania?
What?
Logan Paul, did he win it at WrestleMania? I'm trying to remember.
Oh yeah, I think that was.
So then, I mean, 7 months in, 8 months in, maybe maybe it's LA Knight's time. I'm really divided on this.
Give us
I
something.
can't. I'm 50-50.
All right, well, I'm not 50-50. I'm all in. I'm going to tell you how I feel, but first, let me go to the
I'm
people.
actually 51 Logan, 49 LA Knight.
Okay.
Because I do think he's better in the ring, and I think he puts on a better show, personally. I mean, I know that LA Knight, everyone loves him, but...
Interesting. Sophie Dopey says, don't forget about Charlotte. She has been training, and she could be back.
Oh, that's so exciting.
I wouldn't mind seeing her coming back, but I know people are going to hate on that because every time she does, she goes straight for a title, except this last time, and everybody hated on it. That's why she didn't go straight for a title this last time.
Right, but then it was like, what are you, jobbing Charlotte? Are you kidding me?
But I don't know, because I wouldn't mind seeing it, but I also want to see a little bit of, I want to see how they're going to work with this whole Tiffany Nia thing. I don't know if I want to mix her into the pot just yet.
I agree with you, Steven. I do think it's time for Logan to give it up. I guess the last time I was so sure they were going to give it to Jay, they didn't. So now I don't know about being so sure about LA Knight because I feel like they're in the same overness. That's why they did the little back and forth with the yeet and the yeah, you know?
All right, well, right now I got a super chat by my man Aaron Drew, and he said, just a minute, player. All I got to say is both King and Queen of the Ring are not losing. So it's either Nia or Gunther winning a championship.
Yeah. You right. Most people think both of them are winning, but we haven't gotten there yet.
I'll tell you what. That's a fine point you made there. Because they added that stipulation for the winners of the King and Queen of the Ring. So I will say this much. Out of the two that you mentioned, Nia Jax, more so than Gunther, could afford the loss. But we're going to get to Gunther very shortly. Thank you. That is a very poignant point, and we're going to get back a poignant point. We're going to get back to that
Poignant point.
momentarily. My rate on this, it is LA Knight's time. Okay, they have not given this man anything. Now, I will be a little salty when he does win, only because I also feel the same way about a one Mr. Main Event, Jey Uso,
Right.
that they just are not giving him nada. You understand me?
Yeah.
I feel it's long since past his time. I'm glad his momentum hasn't been stunted. But right here, I feel like this has been a great feud. I think they've both gotten the better of each other. I think it's going to be a great contest. I agree that Logan Paul is better in the ring than LA Knight is, just by a smidgen, whatever you want to call it. But at the end, it's going to be the BAFTA and the 1, 2, 3.
The BAFTA.
That's what I like to call it. I call it the BAFTA. Yeah, so it's definitely LA Knight. So we're going to get a title change. I think we're getting a title change with Nia Jax. I think we're getting a title change with this match as well.
Okay.
I think we're getting some title changes come SummerSlam. Speaking of possibility of title changes, take a look at this here. Now this, I have very high interest in. The Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship of the world. All right, held by many prestigious wrestlers before Sami Zayn. And now we got the top dog, Bron Breakker,
Man,
wanting that gold.
that's a nice screensaver right there. What's that call it?
Thumbnail. It's a nice thumbnail. I'm not mad at it.
How do you not give it to Bron? How do you build up Bron like you did with Goldberg and do all of this and make him look so dominant and not give it to him? And Sami has held on to it. He's got it from Gunther, which is huge. He's held on to it for a while, but I can't wrap my brain around how you wouldn't give it to Bron. I
So
really
what you're
can't.
saying is title change here.
I think it might be a title change here.
Ooh, Mark Henry's son is signed with WWE. Exciting. Thank you for that news, Jody Bennett.
Which is so interesting considering that Mark Henry works with AEW.
I love it.
But,
I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, I don't know, Isabella, if I want to call Damage Control face. I don't know what they are right now. I don't trust anybody.
nah, I don't think they're face. I just think they got a whole bunch of heels going ham, and I love it.
I don't trust anybody. But we got all the folks talking about LA Knight right here.
But we don't
Why I use Capricorn like I do gospel? Because it's funny. It's funny. I love saying it. LA Knight, hopefully LA Knight.
Oh, is he Mr. All Days Off? I did not know that. Thank
LA
you for that update.
Cleveland's
Okay.
own Logan, so says Dro. All right. Well, hey.
Hey.
I hate to say it like this, but a lot of times, traditionally speaking, when you are fighting in your hometown, you end up losing.
Oh.
So, even more so than that, I'm definitely going with LA Knight on this. LA Knight for the win. I like it. What up, Owen Sanchez? Thank you for joining us. Let me see what we got over here. Knight is a better promo. Yeah, he does. Knight is a great promo. He knows how to do the mic skills for sure. Jay risen up Maleficent Rhea. Maleficent, I know. I like mispronouncing words.
Maleficent.
I like saying Maleficent. That's right. So we dopey, my predictions have been hitting. They have been hitting, so I'm excited about that.
Dude,
All
I
right.
would be so happy if Sami and Jay teamed together to get those tag titles again. They held them for like a second. I would love for them to be. I mean, Jay has had the tag titles. That's not nothing new for him. But I just like the idea of them. I like the idea of them being the tag titles even when they were still together in the bloodline.
They gotta give him some. I'm telling
They
they
have to
gotta
give
give
him
him something.
but giving him a tag team title, he's had it a million times.
Yeah, but he hasn't had these.
Yeah.
And it's getting and look, if you're not gonna give him singles competitor gold,
Yeah.
give him a tag title. So what do we got over here? Michael Tolbert says Wiseman Braun. A Fitty said they're gonna have to They're going to have Jay get back into Bloodline storyline with Sami, maybe. Interesting. Possibly.
Mm.
Braun. Sami for Anthony. Braun. And smashes Sami into a sponge.
Oh, that's not nice.
But
To
Rickety says I
SpongeBob.
got Sami retaining. JR says I got Sami retaining. Mark Henry's gone from AEW now? Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, interesting. So can we get another That's What I Do in WWE? I think he said that he's got plenty more left in the tank.
Oh, goodness gracious.
This is the last one for John Cena. Let's get one more smash. Okay. We're gonna talk about that later. Yeah, I gotta tell you, I would love to see Sami Zayn retain. I really would. I don't think we would have gotten to this point if, in fact, he was going to retain. I think we're at a point now where we need somebody dominant like this. This is not to say that Sami Zayn hasn't held his own, because he most certainly has.
Yeah, no, he's looked great.
But I do believe it is Braun's time. So I think we're going to have a title change here. I think we're going to see some shockers going on at SummerSlam for sure. So let's go ahead and let me see. Where's this one right here? Ooh, this is interesting. Yeah, let's take a look at this one. This one is interesting. Now, this has got some animosity behind it. This has got some hurt feelings. We got some real feelings.
I'm not even going to make a prediction. I'm sorry. After hearing Seth's dumb rules, Seth hates Punk, but he's told Drew he will not let him get revenge as long as he's involved. And then they made him the referee. Come on, dude.
This is going to go sideways.
This is just a clown show. I mean, this is, because
this is going to go
isn't that what
sideways.
Rock called him? A clown?
I mean, he
I
did.
mean, this is a clown show. I abstain.
You abstain.
I abstain.
Oh, wow. Really? Okay. Well, let me go to the people. Folks, take a look at what we got behind us here. We all know there's going to be some shenanigans going on in this matchup, but more than that, who's getting the dub? Because Drew McIntyre, from his own words, said, I hate you. I hate everything about you. I hate your DNA. I hate your goofy dog. I hate your wife. I hate your mother.
But Seth made it clear to Drew that he was not about to let him get revenge now that he screwed him. He was like, as long as I'm around, you're not getting your revenge. So how would he call? And then he's sitting here saying the rules are that I whether or not I want to count what I decide at the time goes. Come on. It's going to be some kind of draw, double qualification. Nobody's going to win.
I'm sensing a pedigree. I'm sensing a curb stomp. I'm sensing some craziness. I'll tell you what I would also love to see. I would love to see AJ Perez, a.k.a. AJ Lee, come on down to that ring. Get involved.
I know you would. And he's got that bracelet. That may happen. No one does healing crazy like she does.
I'm just saying. I don't think we would see that.
Why not? The crowd would go wild for that. And you involved her when you took the bracelet.
Oh, they would go crazy for it. They would love
Right.
it.
There's no reason why not.
They would love it. But either
She's
way,
not in WoW. What is she doing?
what do the people
She'll
have to
be
say?
there, I bet you.
CM Punk. I think Seth going to screw Drew.
I think it's pretty divided.
I'm going with Drew for the win. Seth screws Punk and maybe turns heel. See, now that's interesting because I for sure thought, and I had said this
On many levels, Steven.
when this whole WrestleMania thing was going on and Seth was still involved, because I kept saying to her, why is Seth involved in this business? He ain't got nothing to do with this. It didn't make any sense to me. I couldn't wrap my mind around it. Then when they started fleshing it out, I'm like, okay, he's going to turn. He's a heel. I don't trust Seth Rollins, but Seth Rollins played it straight.
Yeah.
Even came out in his old school Shield stuff. So I was impressed with the fact that he did not turn heel. I don't know if this, and that would be the time to do it. But if anybody would have turned
never
anybody,
thought that was going to happen at that point. I know you did.
look, we all know how Seth Rollins feels about CM Punk. We know this. He hates CM Punk more so than he does Drew McIntyre. So if he were to screw anybody, it would be CM Punk.
Yeah.
But that might be at the expense of Drew McIntyre, but I don't know. But the people got CM Punk. Anthony Go JB says Drew because of Seth. 850 says Drew. JR says I got Drew. Rickety's got Punk. Fareed's got Punk. Wiseman has got Drew because of Seth. Punk, Drew. This is pretty divided.
Oh, hey, Samantha. How
What up,
are
Samantha?
you?
Good to see you.
She's just stopping in, she said.
That's okay.
Glad you're
CM
here.
Punk, Jaden Winchester.
Yeah, it's pretty divided. There's a lot of Punks, but you got a lot of Drews too.
Punk is the face. I got Drew. I miss the final boss too. I do own Sanchez. I really do. He'll be back soon enough. Jody Bennett said I got Drew. Steven Sandred says Punk wins because Seth tries to screw over Punk and it backfires.
Okay.
I'm not mad at that. Hey, sounds just like, yeah, I'm trying.
It's really, really divided, huh?
Yeah, this is interesting. Oh man, I'm so wanting to say that AJ Lee's gonna return because he keeps breaking out this bracelet, making it personal.
Yeah, they brought her into it at that point. I don't know what would stop them from doing that. That'd be an amazing return.
It'd be a great surprise. I think everybody would love it, even if it's a one-off. I think it would be amazing. I got Punk for the win.
Yeah, and you've done it with all the other couples. You did it with Beth Phoenix. You had Maurice. Like, I don't, why not?
Yeah.
So you have Punk for the win with an AJ interference? Or that's just your hopeful?
I can simply say there's going to be shenanigans. Owen Sanchez has got Drew. Samantha's got Punk. Shamonica's got Punk. Sophie Dopey says, I got Drew. Owen, I got Drew. Yeah, this is all over the map. Very much divided. I like it. Do not tease me with an AJ Lee versus Charlotte match, Zay. Okay, my heart can't take it.
Oh, thank you.
Larry the dog interferes. I love it.
That is so funny, Samantha.
I love it. That would be hilarious. It'd be great if he brought his dog down to ringside and Drew actually stole the dog. I think they did that with the British Bulldogs.
They did.
Remember that? They stole the British Bulldogs dog back in the day. That was hilarious. All right, this is interesting. Very much divided. Let's see how y'all feel about this one. And see how you feel about this one. And we got one more after this. Your world's heavyweight champion, women's, Liv Morgan. Mommy 2.0. The surrogate mommy.
The thing is, are they going to end this quickly? Like, to me, it's like obvious. Rhea's back, Liv's running from her. Rhea would win. But it's so obvious that I think we're going to get the swerve. And somehow Liv is going to retain with some real dirty shenanigans. And one of them may be Dom or Finn. I don't know. How many title belt changes can we have in one night?
Look, we got Liv Morgan and we got Rhea Ripley. Who do you got? There can only be one.
Liv. I think we have Liv for the swerve.
With the assist of a one Mr. Dirty Daddy Dom?
With something dirty. Whether it's Dom or not, I do not know, but something dirty is helping her win. Because she can't do it on her own.
This is an interesting one for me, and I'm going to tell you why, and I'll keep it as short as possible. Finn Balor has been the sleeper agent, I feel, this entire time.
Oh, absolutely. We never found out about that whole key thing.
So I don't trust Finn in any of this. He also called out Damian Priest.
Yeah.
You've changed. He said it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Finn is for sure the Judas of the situation.
And let's keep in mind, they are thankful and grateful to a one Miss Liv Morgan for those tag team titles. Facts. Since having come back from injury, you know who has not wrestled? Rhea Ripley. She's only been backstage doing whatever she's doing, licking up on Dirty Dom, and every week coming out less dressed. This has been the reality of the situation. if I'm coming after somebody, I'm going to go ahead and wreck shop. Throw me some jobbers. Let me eat them up because I'm going to show Liv Morgan what I'm going to do to her come SummerSlam. We ain't got that.
You know, I think that I want to see Judgment Day actually turn on Damian and Rhea, and because they're the ones who are really close in the faction, and you never see them miss a beat with their friendship, and they've been obviously, like you said, appreciative to Liv and whatever was going on. And Finn has been already said you've changed and that he's over Damian. I feel like then we could get Damian and Rhea versus the new Judgment Day with
The new
Liv
Judgment Day.
with Liv in there.
So who you got for this? Was it Liv, you said?
I think Liv is gonna retain because of something dirty. I smell dirt.
Do you smell the dirt? Do you smell what the dirt is? Let me see what the comments got to say. And hang on, because we're almost done. Your girl's fading. Let me see. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, Liv. Yes, movie queen. I have been watching the Olympics. I've been all about the Olympics. I'm going to be watching the Olympics when we're done here today. I'm all about the Summer Olympics. You know I love me some Summer Olympics. Liv. AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch. Come on, big boy. Don't do that to me. Liv. Rhea, so says Samantha Poole. Liv for Jaden Winchester, Anthony, Big Boy, Wiseman, Jody, Sophie. The majority of the people have spoken, and they say Liv, though Justin Hollencrane is in agreement with Rhea with Dom's help. Interesting. Let Liv finish her revenge tour. I agree. Steven Sandridge says Stepmommy is gonna be on top. No, that's Steven Sandridge said. Three Kings said
I was gonna say Steven did
I
not
saw
say
Steven
that.
say Dom swerve, bro. If Liv retains a rematch at Bad Blood. Yeah, so I'm gonna call it right here. Absolutely 100% Liv gets the dub. I'm a little concerned that they're gonna pull the trigger too soon on this Dom turn.
Yeah.
I can see it. I wouldn't be mad at it.
Maybe it happens and it makes he's already done the accident thing too long. I'm not quite sure. Hi, Roberto.
I will say there will be some
Welcome.
involvement with Dirty Dom, and whatever that
Hi,
involvement
Tyler.
will
Hi,
be
Lucky.
will ultimately lead to Liv retaining the title. And
Thank
Mommy
you,
is going to be a little
CW41.
mad at Dirty Dom. That's what's going to happen.
But we all agree that Liv is retaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shamanica, I would love for
crazy.
Raquel to get involved. I would love for Raquel to return. I really would. I miss her. I hope she's healthy. I hope she does come back soon. Dom could be the red herring 850, but then again, it could be Finn Balor. So don't sleep on that. Don't sleep on that. Never too late, CW. Never too late. Kevin Marcano, how are you? We got one more to go.
Kevin.
We got one more to go. All right, because she's not feeling well, so we're going to get up out. Thank y'all for sticking with us for our SummerSlam predictions.
And thank you for the well wishes, everybody. I appreciate it.
This is the one that I am the most interested in of all the matches. Right here. This has gotten real fast, and I'm excited about it. Damian Priest, your World Heavyweight Champion, against the Ring General Gunther. You understand?
I can't. I know everybody is so like, it's gonna be Gunther, but just out of my heart, I gotta go with Damian. I don't care what the statistics, I don't care about the odds. I have got to back Damian. Just trash to trash.
I mean, he did call him, he called him street trash. Says you were homeless, and let's be honest, that was your fault. You had no mommy, you had no daddy, you had nothing. You were gutter trash beneath my boots.
Thank you, Shamanica.
He hot toed Damian Priest. Hot tour. He spit on that thing is what he did to Damian Priest. She don't know about that. That's a TikTok thing. She don't know about that. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Thank you for that love. No, she's not okay. She's sick. So we're about to get up out of here. That's why she was. That's why we didn't go live. She's been sick all week, but we didn't want to not do this. But we're about to get up out. So let me see what the people got to say. Who do you got? Who do you got for this win?
You got a lot of Gunthers, but you got some Damians too.
Is he Daddy Damian? Don't say that, Anthony.
I was gonna say that must be Anthony.
Don't say that, Anthony. There's only one daddy in here.
Thank you, Owen.
That's Dirty Daddy Dominic Mysterio. Okay. This could go either way. So says Sophie Dofi. True enough. Damian Priest for Wise Man. Gunther for Fareed. Joe says Damian. Michael Tolbert says Damian. Samantha's torn. JR's got Priest. Damian wins. I mean, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I think this can go either way, but I think that we're gonna see some title changes at SummerSlam. I think Gunther has gotten the best of Damian Priest. I think Damian Priest, he needs the win to continue to solidify his legacy as as a legitimate champion. I think it's going to be a hell of a contest. But at the end of the day, I got to go with the ring general on this one.
Okay. That's not surprising. I knew that.
I got to go with the ring general. But I'm going to tell you this much. This is a head and heart situation. My heart is with Damian Priest. My head is with Gunther. So this is where I'm at. All right, Teflon Don's got a super chat right here. Circle message. Damian needs to win. He has been a good champ with this win. It will solidify him as a true champion. That's
it really
exactly what I
would.
said.
It really would. But then I think that they would run it back, and then he would probably lose it because they're going to give Gunther a title.
But I also think the bigger picture is the dismantling, if you will, of Judgment Day.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Because with Liv winning, with Liv retaining what she's been doing to the clubhouse, if you will, and now Damian loses that title, I'm telling you, man, the Judgment Day is falling apart. Finn Balor's a sleeper agent. Nobody even knows what the heck Carlito's doing anymore. It's a Judgment Day is in disarray. And so you have Mommy losing and you have Damian Priest losing.
That would be a big problem for sure.
That's how I'm looking at it.
Also, just to let everybody know, so the Super Chat belt will be up for grabs on Saturday.
That's right. We saw a mock-up of the Intercontinental Lightweight Championship. It's still a work in progress. We're almost there.
Did we?
We'll talk about that. But
Okay.
yes. So for now, the Super Chat Championship is on the line.
Yes.
All right. Let me go ahead and bring it up right here. Okay. The current champion is Three Diglets. I don't know if Three Diglets is going to be there to defend or not. But if you want some, come get some. All right. And that's how that is going down to Chinatown. I can say that, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I can say it. All right. Going down to Chinatown.
Well, it's an actual place, though.
We're going to get it up out of here. Okay. We're going to get her
sorry,
some medicine. We're going to
guys.
get her to bed, get her to rest.
I want to be
Thank
better for Saturday so that I could actually really enjoy with you guys.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you guys so much for being in here for our SummerSlam predictions. Share the video, like the video so we can be recommended to more people. We will be back here.
Movie Queen, y'all are equal.
I don't know if we're going to be back here tomorrow night or not for SmackDown, depending on how she feels. So that's up in the air. But for sure, we will be here for SummerSlam. With SummerSlam, that's we had a lot of matches on that card.
I mean, if worse comes to worse and I actually don't get better, he probably will have a co-host because we're not going to not have anything, but I'm doing my best to get better.
We talked about that. So that, we're going to get it up out.
You said that
All right.
earlier.
We love you. It could be Bone Crusher. I don't know.
Right?
Thank you so much for the well wishes. Please come back this weekend for SummerSlam's live watch along. Give me some prayers, some love, some energy, some light, as The Rock likes to say.
Oh gosh.
Some strength and some light.
I'll take your prayers.
I come back with some more A&B convos. Wrestling Edition.
Thank you.
A&B Combos.
Oh, Wrestling Edition. I was looking at my well wishes, saying thank you to everybody.
So we're going to get up out of here. Thank you very much to our mods, our members, our subscribers, to every single person that reached deep down into the pocket to say, we love you guys. Here's a super chat. We want to support you. Thank you very, very much. It all goes all up in here. Thank you guys so much. If you just joined us for the first time, it's a bop. We have a lot of fun, but your girl is not well. So we're going to be on up out. And that's all I'm going to say. So until we see you again, we will bid each and every one of you
adieu.
God bless you.
Which is what I feel like.
Good night.
Good night.